Hello all. Welcome to the next tutorial in SAP Materials Management series. Here we discuss on topic of basic data screen for material master data in SAP Materials Management module. Basic data allows entry for non-organizational fields and particularly associated with material. Basic data is used for entering information about material at client level, in case it is created by different departments. Basic data screen has fields for entering information pertaining to material. These fields are material description, base unit of measure, material group, old material number, division, laboratory design or office, cross-plant material status, product hierarchy, general item category product, dimensions, EAN or UPC, production or inspection memo and industry standard description, basic material, dangerous goods indicator profile, environmentally relevant, highly viscous and in bulk or liquid, design drawing fields, cross-plant configurable material and material group, packaging material. There is a provision to add material description in different languages such as N for English, DA for Danish or NL for Dutch. Material description is a 40-character string. A material description policy is a good practice, with possibility to use abbreviation and standard wording. Base unit of measure represents lowest level of measuring the material. For example, a sheet metal is sold in rolls, stores in pallet of sheets, and purchased by truckload, but its base unit of measure is square foot. It consists of measurement conversions for various units in terms of base unit of measurement. Material group represents a method of grouping similar materials together. It can be defined either using classification or configuration. It is not only important for searching of materials but also aids in other areas such as purchasing. Purchase information record can be created without material number, but it requires material group and vendor. Material group or vendor information is used when in-house processed material is sent to vendor for further processing. Material group is configured in the transaction WG21. Alternatively, it is navigated in order of IMG, logistics general, material group and finally create material group. Material hierarchy can be created, but it is preferred to use existing hierarchical structure defined in implementing organization. Changing hierarchy has far-reaching implications. Thus, it is convenient to define early in the project. Old material number is 18 characters in length. It facilitates a reference means for material number in SAP with previous legacy system existing in the organization. Material is assigned to one division, primarily at sales and distribution division. It can be used for differentiating various areas of distribution channel and organize the sales structure to work with groups of similar materials. Divisions can be configured using transaction VOR2. Alternatively, it is navigated in order of IMG, sales and distribution, master data and finally define common divisions. Laboratory or design office gives information about laboratory or design office responsible for material. This helps in identifying person responsible for a bill of materials. The information is useful for production planning module. Laboratory or design office is configured using navigation path in order of IMG, logistics general, material master, settings for key fields and finally define laboratories or office. Cross-plant material status can be entered in number of areas. Cross-plant material status, X-plant material status, field on basic data screen allows user to enter a status which will be valid across client. Cross-plant material status is defined in the transaction OMS4. Alternatively, it is navigated in order of IMG, logistics general, material master, settings for key fields and finally define material statuses. A two-character field defines material status. It can be used to configure new material statuses. A for warning message and B for error message. It has a number of process areas such as purchasing, BOM, routing, production, production resource or tools, materials requirement, plant maintenance, inventory management, warehouse management and cost estimate with quantity structure. Product hierarchy is used in sales and distribution area for analysis and price determination. Product.hierarchy is an alphanumeric field. It groups material by combining different characteristics. Product hierarchy in SAP can be up to 3 levels. Levels 1 and 2 have 5 characters each, while third level has 8 characters. Product hierarchy is defined in table T179 using transaction V/76. General item category group generates an item type based on sales document and general item category group. General item category group is configured by navigated in order of path IMG, sales and distribution, sales, sales document items and finally define item category groups. Basis data screen facilitates to enter material information for dimensions such as gross weight, net weight and volume. Size dimensions text field allows text description required on a document. Dimensions are useful information for shipping companies for deciding method to pack, ship and shipping mode. European article number or EAN is a unique identification for manufacturer of a material. United States of America has an equivalent identification known as Universal Product Code or UPC. A SAP customer can configure EANs internally. Configuration items for EAN or UPC can be found by navigating in order of path IMG, Logistics General, Material Master, Settings for key fields and finally International Article Numbers, EANs. Configuration items for EAN UPC are internal and external number ranges for EAN, using transaction W4N. Number ranges for perishables EAN, 4-digit and 5-digit. Prefixes for EAN UPCs and attributes for EAN UPCs. The fields for configuration items is displayed based on configuration of screen layout, which may vary from client to client. Production inspection memo and industry standard description are information fields. Production inspection field allows to enter a product or inspection memo for the material. Industry standard field allows entry of industry standard description for material. ISO or International Organization for Standardization and ANSI or American National Standards Institute information pertaining to the information should be added for the material. It allows a basic material to be chosen in which material entered can be grouped. It has no control functions, but is used for custom reports which allows to display material information at basic material level. Basic material is found in the table TWSPR. Basic material can be configured via navigation path in order of IMG, Logistics General, Material Master, Settings for key fields and finally define basic materials. Dangerous goods indicator profile is defined in Environment, Health and Safety module of SAP system. DG indicator is applicable for dangerous goods and for documentation accompanying the material. DG indicator can be configured via navigation path in order of IMG, Environment, Health and Safety, Dangerous Goods Management, Dangerous Goods Checks, Common Settings and finally specify indicator profiles for Material Master. Environmentally relevant is applicable for safety data shipping. Checking the environmentally relevant field requires safety data sheet, SDS, via SD condition table. Output for the delivery will include an material safety data sheet, MSDS, and other documentation in environment, health and safety, product safety. The two indicators do not have any control features in standard SAP. These can be used to influence text or documentation of transportation documents when custom reports are developed. Fields that are required if design document is not controlled under SAP Document Management System, DMS, are document type, document version, page number, document chapter page format and number of sheets. Cross-plant configurable material is used in variant configuration to identify a configurable material for client, not just one plant. Packaging material group can be entered for a material which groups similar packaging material. Packaging material group can be found in the table TVEGR. Packaging material fields can be configured using navigation path in order of IMG, Logistics General, Handling Unit Management, Basics, Technical Basics and finally define material groups for packaging materials.